In today's video, we are going to be attempting to sublimate on these metal bookmarks from Amazon. So if you want to see how well they press, just keep watching. If you're new to my channel, my name is Leslie. My channel is all about crafting on a budget. I do Cricut, sublimation, and now sewing videos. So if any of those things interest you, please consider subscribing, joining my YouTube family, and let's jump into this video. Okay, so let's talk about the specs of these bookmarks really quickly. They are 10 bookmarks for $11.99. They do come with different colored tassels to put on them, which is really cool. You don't have to use the tassels. You can use a ribbon, or if you want to put a charm or a string with some beads on it, you can do that as well. You don't have to use the tassels that come with it. These bookmarks are 6 by 1.5, so 1.5 this way and 6 inches this way. They do have smooth corners, so they have rounded corners. Let me take one out so you can see it. So they do have rounded corners right there. Another thing to think about and consider with these is that you can only sublimate on one side. The other side is just metal. So let's move into designing our bookmarks. Okay, so we're gonna start by creating a document. I created a document size legal. I later on changed it to just a letter size. It just depends how many bookmarks you're gonna make. I'm gonna make 3 bookmarks, and I'm gonna do 2 with a seamless pattern. So I'm just dragging those into Affinity Designer. And then I'm going to just size them down and then copy and paste to make one continuous design. That way that it's not all stretched out like you see the first one right now. It will just be one nice design that just fits nicely and isn't depixelated or anything like that. For my 3rd bookmark, I'm just going to do a photo collage. I just chose a bunch of pictures from my wedding and it turned out really cute. And then I'm just going to save it as a PNG and print it on my sawgrass. Now we're going to talk about what materials we're going to need for this project. So for this project, you're gonna need your bookmarks that you bought on Amazon. You're gonna need some heat gloves because these are metal and they're gonna be really hot when they come off the press. You're gonna need some butcher paper to protect your heat press from the sublimation ink. You're going to need your design. I am doing 3 different bookmarks. I did kind of like a photo collage to kind of see how it looks on a smaller scale on the bookmark. And then I just did a floral design in this. So those are the 3 we're gonna be working with. You're also gonna need your heat tape. You can get this on Amazon. It's always linked down below. Heat tape dispenser comes super in handy. Let's get to preparing our bookmarks to be sublimated. 3 bookmarks. So I'm gonna take out 3 bookmarks, and I'm also gonna take out 3 tassels. Let's see, I might do one with a ribbon. Let's see what colors I want to do. I'm gonna do this beautiful blue color. I don't really like this gold, although it might go. Okay, so I'm gonna do the blue tassel for that one. I might use the gold for this one because I feel like it matches the flowers. So whenever you have metal blanks, you should always check to see if there's a film. I can tell there's a film on these. So I'm gonna just dig my nail into one corner. Just like that. And I'm just gonna pull up the film. And I'm gonna get my design. And I prefer to have my design laying flat like this. And then I'm going to flip it over. That way I can see where it's going to be instead of putting my bookmark this way and the paper on top. It's just easier. You can see where it's going to land. Already seen it, but I made my design 0.2 inches bigger than what the bookmarks were so that I can have some bleeding room to kind of work with. So once I have it in place, I'm just going to tape it down. You probably just, with these, you can probably just tape top and bottom and you'll be fine. It's not gonna shift on you. So I'm gonna do the same thing again. So now that we have it all taped down, we're gonna move to our heat press. You can take some scissors and cut off your extra. I printed on 8.5 by 11, and if it 3 bookmarks, and I could probably fit 2 more down here if I did them horizontally. So I prefer to just put as many designs as I can on a paper so that I'm not wasting sublimation paper. But yes, so now we're gonna move to our heat press. So our heat press is set at 385 degrees. And this is a good project to kind of use your scrap pieces of butcher paper. I have a scrap piece here, so I'm just gonna lay that down to protect my heat press. Because when I flip this over, you know, I have those extra pieces of design that's gonna sublimate downward. So I'm gonna put it face down with the paper facing up. I'm gonna flip over my butcher paper. And then I'm gonna make sure I have really good pressure for this. So I'm gonna tighten my pressure. It feels a little too loose to me. So you wanna make sure you have enough pressure where you're not struggling too much to press it down, but you do have a little bit of resistance. So I'm gonna press for 60 seconds, and I'm gonna make sure that I have my heat gloves for when it is done. So now I'm gonna open it, and I'm gonna open my butcher paper. Remember, this is hot. I'm gonna just use my hand that has the heat glove. I'm gonna press down just a little bit. And then just to make sure that it is all sublimated, which is it is. And I'm just gonna show you, this is what the paper looks like afterwards. So you can see, kind of compare the color. This is what it used to be. This is what it is after it's sublimated. So I had good pressure. So now we're gonna move to putting our tassels, and I'm gonna show you how it would look if you put ribbon on it. Okay, so now we have our bookmarks. They're really hot at first, but they do cool down really quickly. So this is how the photo one came out. It looks pretty good, even for it being like such a small size. It does look really good. I like how this turned out. Could be a nice, cute, personalized gift if you give someone a book or a journal. This is how the swan one came out. It's really vibrant, really beautiful. I really like how these turned out. This is how the floral one turned out. I'm going to be putting the blue tassel here on my swan. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna put it through like this, and then I'm gonna open up this part, bring the tassel through it, and pull. Just super simple. I'm gonna do the same thing with the gold one. Pull it through, and it's done like that. Now I'm gonna take, I have this ribbon. I think you need thin ribbon if you're gonna put it in there. So I have this ribbon, and I'm just gonna cut a random amount. Just gonna cut some. And you can do simple, like you can just put it through and tie it at the end, or you can tie it now and then do a similar thing like you did with that, or you can put a little, tie it, put a little bead, and then tie it again, and that would be really cute. So I'm just gonna tie a knot at the end like that, and then you can take it like you did the exact same way with the tassel, bringing it through, just folding it, bringing it through, and then opening it up and putting that knot through like that. So you could do that, and that's really cute. Again, you can put beads, you can put a beautiful little charm on here. That would be really, really cute. But these, yes. So I love how these turned out. They're super vibrant. I definitely think you must try these. They're affordable. They're only $11 and they come with 10 of them. and they come with tassels. They're really cute and they would make a good gift, like personalized gift. You can do photos on it, you can do designs on them. You can give someone a journal or a book or something like that and add a bookmark to it with their name on it or something special or meaningful to them. So definitely check these out. I'll have them linked down below. I really like these. I love reading, so I love bookmarks. So a great buy. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys also try them out. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We're on our way to 9,000. When we get to 10,000, I'm gonna do a big giveaway. So make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to be here for the videos next week. I will be doing 2 sublimation and sewing videos next week. I'm really excited about them. They're something I have never done on my channel. They're both something I've never done on my channel. Like, they really just are new to me, but I'm really excited about them and I hope you guys are as well. I will be doing a lot more sublimation and sewing because sometimes it's hard to find certain blanks. So why not make them ourselves, you know? Why not get the fabric and sew them ourselves? So I'm gonna be teaching you a lot of different things. Also, I wanna announce that I have done, at this point, by the time this video has come out, I think there will only be one. I've done a class for Creative Fabrica and I will have it linked down below. I did a class on where I taught how to do a sublimation and sewing stocking from scratch. So make sure to check that out. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I put a lot of effort into it. So I hope you guys will check it out. And again, I'll have it linked down below. So thank you so much for watching this video again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.